Are you serious?
Wait, what'd you just say, bro?
Like, how common is that?
A lot of kids aren't like going to college and just trying to fight and shit. I mean, I've noticed it that, and don't get me wrong, sure, bro, like, hopefully they make it, dog.
Yeah.
But I like to have a little something like in my back burner, bro. Like I wanted an education. And just
here's the thing. Let me touch on that.
Smart.
Let me touch on what you just said, right? See, anything you can learn. You tell me, what are they going to really teach you in school right now that's applicable? What you really need is just being able to learn to read.
Yeah, you just need
okay, everything else, brother, everything else. Math is on your calculator. Anything you need to find out, hey Siri, what is this? Everything. Unless you're, I say 5 professions.
And then school teaches you that the Earth is round.
There's a thing. Oh, fucking Siri's talking to me.
Siri.
fucking bitch. And so,
right?
I think there's 5 careers. So
they teach you that the Earth is round in school?
Well, look at this fucking dude. Of course it is. He thinks the world is flat. So I think there's only really 5 professions in my mind that you really need to go to school for. 1, engineer, doctor, attorney, nurse, architect. Apart from that, tell me something else. Police, you don't need to go to school.
Well, you needed the paperwork, didn't you? Because you needed the for my job, my degree was required, and then I needed this certification to be a strength and conditioning coach.
But that's a certification. I'm talking about university, bro.
No, I'm saying no. My degree was required. My 4-year degree was required to get.
Do you really need that?
The certification.
Or could you go online and learn everything you need to learn online now?
No, you couldn't get the test because in order to get your CSCS, your Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist, you have to have a bachelor's degree. Bro, they make you fucking run on the wheel like a rat.
Wait. Could you have gotten a bachelor's degree from Full Sail University though?
I mean, I think it could be in any field.
Yeah. No, you know what Full Sail University is?
No.
It's like a bullshit university. You can go online and get a bullshit bachelor's degree. I mean, it's like legit. It's accredited, but it's like it's not Humboldt State. You get what I'm saying? It's not like San Jose State or anything.
When I say
it's not like a nice university. It's just like it's kind of like just the paperwork. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, could you have gotten that if you would have just had like the paperwork?
I don't know. You probably wouldn't have passed the test. Test is gnarly, bro.
Oh, for real?
The CSCS?
I don't know.
Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist? For all you fucking nerds out there, bro. You remember how hard that CSCS was and shit.
That's probably
I failed it 3 times, but I passed it finally.
So maybe add that one too. But in reality, to actually get to work, there's certain things that you need to learn. Doctor, nurse, attorney, architect, and engineer. Okay? You think about those things. Everything else, you think about that in college. What the fuck else are they really teaching you that's applicable? These are the only ones. Everything else, women's science.
Yeah, I got a homie.
Studies,
I got a homie.
History.
Yeah, Chicano studies. That's crazy.
The fuck? What are we fucking studying here?
I got a homie who got a business degree, and he actually works with me at that place at that wine bar. So that's my second job. And me and him got along hella quick. And he was just telling me, he was just like, bro, I honestly they didn't teach me anything. Like everything that I'm doing now, I could have just done it without it.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, would you major in? He was like, yeah, I majored in business.
Me, business degree.
He was like, you got a business degree too?
Guess what I fucking learned? All my shit right here. These books right behind us. That's it. Everything that they fucking taught me, I was like, my professors. And how much are you making a year? Like at that time, 20-something years ago, they're like, oh, I'm making $35,000. I was like, the fuck are you teaching?
But I understand what you're saying though.
I was like,
to at least instead of just only fighting, at least they could dedicate their time to learning something. It doesn't have to maybe be school, or maybe it can be, but at least learning something like some kind of skill they can use outside. Yeah, a trade or
trades
something.
are good. Yeah,
learning how to do.
Heck yeah, that's different though, bro. That's not university. You're learning
that's what I'm saying.
Which is actually going to make you more money. Yeah, but I talk about these trades are way better.
Tell them why you're gonna make so much money with doing a trade.
Okay, check this out, son. Okay, so first let me go to no statistic, right? Since you like battering our statistics. Okay, so right now, every man that retires out of any trade, pick a trade. Every 7 plumbers that retires this week, how many new plumbers do you think that come in?
1.
Perfect. Okay. Think about that. Every trade, pick a roofer, framer, cement guy, whatever. 7 people retire, only 1 comes in. Okay? Now, women. I get hyped up about
We're not complaining.
I have a contract license also, so I know what we're doing. And so, for example, women right now between age 25 and 45 right now, the number is 45% of those women will be single or not have kids.
No, Single and childless.
It's single and childless, correct.
Yeah.
45%. Now, that's a compounded number, which means it's going to continue to increase. It's going to be a matter of time before the women between 25 and 45 is about 55%. Cool, you got a career. You're a boss, bitch. Nah, women don't even listen to our shit, so fuck them. So they're a boss, bitch, right? You're making $100,000. You got your own little house, your own little condo, but your toilet breaks. Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Yeah. Who are you gonna call? How much does the toilet cost to fix? You call me. Guess what? How many plumbers are leaving? How many plumbers are entering? I got them also. I got these people. Guess what? I'm not charging you $3,000 to change the fucking toilet. I'm gonna charge you $6,000. Why?
Yeah, this is legit his business model.
Correct.
Yeah.
And what do you know, lady, about changing the toilet? You keep flushing those fucking tampons down the fucking toilet. What the fuck do you know about prices? Hey, there's not enough plumbers coming around. I'm it. You call 20 motherfuckers. 14 of them are out of business. 5 of them don't speak fucking English. Yeah. I'm it. So here's the fucking price. What do you guys? Oh, I haven't took a shit for fucking 5 hours. What am I gonna do? Pay the fucking price, bitch.
Bro, I was talking to my
boy.
boy.
This is business. These are numbers. You guys want to be independent bitches? Cool. Go work that fucking job.
That's the market.
That is the market.
Hey, you know
These are numbers. Once you understand numbers, brother, once you understand numbers, you can figure out where you're going to focus on making money. So you ask me, what do I bring to the table as a man? I understand numbers. I understand new laws that are coming. I understand the mindset of women and men so we can capitalize on this stuff. And this is just one little business that I work on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you know what women do though, bro, is fucking so for example, like I would never get like an insurance policy on any of my appliances. Mm-hmm. But ask women and they know exactly what American Home Shield is.
Correct.
And American Home Shield is covering all of their appliances in their house. They're paying $70 a month.
Correct.
They have $100 deductible. Mm-hmm. When their fridge ice thing goes out, they hit American Home Shield, $100 deductible. The repairman comes out, they pay their $100, plus their insurance increase that they have to pay every month. Yeah. And then it's all taken care of. And they're actually, I hate to, bro, some of these chicks are smart as fuck, bro. I would never have no insurance for my appliances. And a lot of women that I run into, bro, they have all their appliances covered, full coverage on everything. And don't get me wrong, they're paying a lot unless they use it. But then some of these motherfuckers use it.
They're overpaying. No, you said it. Say $70 a month. Mm-hmm. A year, that's $840 plus deductible. But how often does a fucking refrigerator break down? Every 10 years.
That's why the insurance companies obviously are
they're raking
we'll do it. You know?
They're raking
$70. It's a steal, bro. Come on.
They're raping these women's wallets. So they're kind of stupid. You think it's smart? I think they're fucking retarded. Because they're wasting this money that they don't have to waste. You go get a new fucking fridge. It's cheaper.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, but I think they just know they know their limitations, right? They know that they don't know what the fuck's going on with
they don't know shit about
any of the appliances and shit. So they're like,
they don't know shit about about anything, bro. That's why I need men to take care of them. Pedro, you got some clips? Do you disagree with me, son, or what?
No, I mean,
you got a good one. I'm not saying 100% of them, because you got a good one. I'm saying 99.9% of them.
Well, bro, like, my mom's going to watch my podcast, and you know what I'm saying? My mom's going to watch. Because
she's old-fashioned. Your wife, too.
Yeah, they're all going to.
You got a good one. I'm not saying them. Like, my mom's cool, right? Yeah. My mom hates my podcast because the way I talk. But I'm not talking about the older generation. I'm not talking about good ones.
That's funny, bro. My mom loves our shit.
Your mom loves it?
Yeah. She's like, bro, you guys are.
That says he loves you. You talk exactly like him. Like the same jokes. He's like, oh, fuck, because we're talking like men. My mom doesn't, because she's old school, from Mexican, from a ranch, so everything I say is like offensive to her. Yeah. You know, but I'm talking to like men. She told me yesterday we were walking, because I had to take her on my walking, right, make her work out, and she goes, oh, you know, I was thinking about your podcast. I watched it the other day. I don't like it, but it makes sense for men, huh? I was like, yes, mom. That's exactly it. If you think about the men and you think about the women that are out there, what do we got to watch out for? Our biggest problem with men is bad women. Because we get sucked in by a little bit of fucking poon, and all of a sudden, we make stupid decisions.
Well, bad women and bad men, too. Like, if you have the wrong people around you, that could fuck up your life.
Because how important is it to have influential, good men around you?
It's good to have a positive circle.
It's very important. Yeah. Like this one. This is your style, bro. This is all you.
Missed.
Dude threw a rock.
Tossed a rock and he fucking missed. Goofy ass. Oh, these motherfuckers gonna cause an accident right here. Oh shit!
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Hey, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, if you lose your temper, it's hard to control yourself after that. And that fool obviously lost his temper, but He needs to work on that, bro. Because he could have got out. He could have done it with his bare hands, and it would have been a lot less like legal fucking responsibility there.
Yeah. Not as funny though. Dude went flying.
He did not expect that shit, bro.
Dude came back. Dude's fucking legs were in the air. He landed on the fucking scorpion.
Yeah.
Hit it, Pedro.
He was hitting those yoga poses.
Man, you'll be surprised to hear this shit from a minority, a nigga like me. We fucking with Trump.
We need him back.
We need him back. Biden ain't do shit for us, but brought us down. More debt, more budget, and he's a bitch ass nigga. We over here fucked up. He's sending all that money to Ukraine. I don't give a fuck. They went to war, fucking it up for us. Give us some money. Billions, all this shit. We got homeless vet over here sleeping outside, but he's sending all that motherfucking money overseas. Fuck you, Biden.
Yeah, bro, I like
high,
it,
bro.
I like him.
That motherfucker was high.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I'm a Trump
People
guy.
Get all hype about that.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like everyone thinks their opinion is good, and I feel like you got to earn a right to like have your opinion. Like you can't just get an opinion. And I mean, but everyone does. Everyone gets a vote,
Bro,
unless you're a felon, and then you don't get a vote, and then it's
Yeah.
like the fucking. I don't know how the whole.
This is a new world.
Do you vote? Do you like go out and vote?
Never voted ever in my
Yeah,
life.
so I don't vote either, bro. I was telling him. I mean,
So motherfuckers like that do, homie. So those fools are in more control of this than we are.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Bro.
And that's weird to me, bro.
Well, he's
y'all-
voting for
both
Trump,
of
though.
y'all
I like
slipping.
Trump. I'm a Trump guy. But I don't even vote. So.
Both of y'all are slipping, dog. How do you not
You
vote?
vote, yeah. I know.
I vote. Hell yeah.
You're in the military and shit,
Bro, I'm about the law.
Yeah.
You know, except when they're not recording, then fuck them.
Yeah.
You know, they get away with some.
Just think about
She sat there. She was like,
The one on the left, center left.
Those things warmed up, huh?
We did that. All right, let's go some other ones. All right, cool. Let's go back and see some other ones. So what type of shit do you like to watch, like when you're fucking around at home? Like, I like to watch, like, dumb shit, like that fucking dude that went flying in the air. I like to watch that shit. Check out that fucking clip 3 on the right. I don't know if you heard about this shit, bro. That one.
oh, dude.
You heard about this?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
The first transgender woman to represent the Netherlands will compete in the 2023 Miss Universe competition.
Miss Nederland 2023 is Ricky!
Ricky Collet, a 22-year-old transgender woman, won the 2023 Miss Netherlands title and was crowned over the weekend. When Collet competes in the first transgender woman to represent the Netherlands will compete in the 2023 Miss Universe competition.
Miss Nederland
Damn.
2023 is Ricky!
Ricky Collet, a 22-year-old transgender woman, won the 2023 Miss Netherlands title and was crowned over the weekend. When Collet competes in the Miss Universe pageant later this year, she will be the second openly trans woman after Spain's Angela Ponce in 2018 to ever compete for the crown. Since her historic win, Collet has given
shout out
interviews to
El
share her
Salvador.
story and discuss how the hate also shows that we are not yet as inclusive
Honestly,
as
bro,
we
I think she
think.
fucking
Back in February, Collet
give a dude
underwent
straight
gender reassignment
circumcision
surgery
on
and shared an
accident
update on
and shit. Shark
Instagram.
mouth
In the
that-
post, which has been translated from
Yeah,
Dutch,
can you
the beauty
imagine,
queen
bro,
encouraged
like,
her followers
like,
to
takes
persevere
it out, like,
and
the
dare
whole-
to
all
choose
the
for
front
yourself.
teeth and shit, like,
Only
I
you
mean,
can
it's a
make the
dude,
difference
which
to
is
become your own
obviously even worse.
self.
Yeah,
El
but-
Salvador will host the
Like-
72nd Miss Universe competition in late 2023.
I mean, I don't know, bro. The fucking. I don't know, dog.
Look, I just don't understand, bro, how women support this shit. Like, you fought all these decades ago, 6 years ago, to have women's rights, and then you want to pump up all men to be above you and better than you? As a beauty can represent Netherlands as bad bitches, bro.
Have you seen
And that-
Fallon? Have you seen Fallon Fox?
No.
The transgendered MMA fighter. It's a dude.
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
And she just straight knocks bitches out,
yeah.
vicious.
That's
And,
crazy, bro.
and then she does a post fight interview, and her voice is deeper than mine, bro. Because it's a dude, homie. He goes, "Yeah, all these chicks need to watch out. This is my division." It'd be like me doing like a gnarly post fight, like calling out a bunch of chicks.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like this whole
It's the
transgender
gnarliest
shit
shit
is
ever.
weird, bro. Like I was having this conversation earlier with my buddy where it's like, I don't understand how this is so normal. Like again, okay, how do you win Miss Netherlands? There's no way that everyone's like, And I'm not gonna lie, the doctor did good work, right? Because if I would have saw her,
no, bro,
bro, like if the doctor would have saw her, I'd be like, that's an ugly chick. I wouldn't even have thought that was a dude because it doesn't have like the broad shoulders. I couldn't tell.
Gross. Looks gross.
But
looks gross.
I don't think she's hotter than the other chicks. And the fact that it's like, oh, the transgender one. Let's talk about transgender.
The crazy thing is everyone cheers for this shit.
That's the part.
Why?
That's the part that trips me out.
What's good about this?
Yo, if someone does that, like, cool, do that, whatever. But like, why is it always in our face? Why is it always like a thing on the headlines? It's like, and it's like, bro, like what's the point of that? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Some weird politics, bro.
Some weird
Who was
shit.
that swimmer? Who was that swimmer chick that was smoking all the swimmers and shit?
I don't know who it is, but she was 400th in the male division, gets in the female division, starts breaking records immediately, bro. Yeah. And that's crazy. And like you said, like it tends to be women that are supporting this. Like, yeah, no, because I've had friends who are females who I've had this conversation with. Yeah, I mean, I don't really talk to them anymore because I already know, because she has a son, bro, and it's like, to me, I look at it like, bro, you're gonna raise your son with like that kind of shit. Son. That's a trip.
You're ruining
your son,
bro.
I can't just watch that, so I'd rather not even deal with it. But it's a trip that is like you said, where it's like, okay, like where women were at one point and to where they're at now, like, yeah, like now you can be you could be a housewife, you can be fucking a cop, you could be a this, you could be a that. All right, cool. And then now you have men going into female fields, going into a female UFC fighting, beating motherfuckers up.
Now UFC ain't having that shit.
No, or
it was a mixed martial arts.
Yeah, it's mixed martial arts. I don't think the UFC would do
hell
that.
No.
Oh no, yeah, Dana don't play that shit.
Dana don't play that. Hell no.
But even the swimming thing, where it's like, how are you gonna justify that? That's crazy as hell. Because
the name was Leah something. Leah something.
Yeah,
right?
something like
Leah
that.
Hayward, Leah.
But I guess dude even changes in front of the chicks, and so the chicks are. He has a fucking
cock,
wiener,
dude.
bro. Yeah, and so these chicks.
Wait, he still got a wiener?
Full cock.
Yeah, he has a cock.
No way.
Well,
the tiny cock. They say it's tiny, but it's a cock.
Yeah, this was a fucking and so he's changing with the chicks,
balls
and,
and everything, bro.
And I would love to fucking get in that locker room, you know what I'm saying, with them swimmer chicks and fucking change.
Full beer. Full beer, son. Full beer, son.
So how you ladies doing today?
Yeah, you
get a good swim in?
As long as the water's not too cold, you know.
Yeah.
As long as the
same
pool's,
for the guy that does ice baths every
as long
day.
as the pool's heated, bro. Yeah, well, there's no swimmer chicks at the ice bath. You know?
That's true. That's true. The coldness for guys now. That's some funny shit. Right there, bro.
No, but it is weird. Like I find it like I don't know. Like it's always like in front of you. Like they put it in movies and they put it in fucking shows. Again, Miss Universe, that's a big production. You know what I mean?
Well, let me ask you real quick. You know what I'm saying? And don't be shy to tell us on the podcast, you know?
Are you gay?
Have you ever, close, right? Have you ever accidentally hooked up with someone that you thought was a chick, but then it ended up being a dude and you found out like the hard way?
No, but there
even
was
at the bar, like made out one time.
No. No. But I'll tell you a true story. No, but I'll tell you a true story. So when I lived in LA, there was a small like speakeasy bar, and it was called Davy Wayne's. And I had just moved there, and I made this one friend. He was hella cool as shit. So he brings me out. He's like, I'm gonna show you this spot right around the corner. So we go. We're there. We're drinking. It's just 5 of us dudes, and it's like a small bar, so like you can see the entrance. Like every person that walks in or out, like you see them. So we're there, we're chilling. The bar's like right behind us. We're just kicking it, and these group of like 5 girls walk in, right? And they all look pretty good, right? But there was this one girl in a white dress, fucking bombshell, right? And she had like the part in her hair. She had her long black hair. She had like, bro, everything, lips, everything, her eye, the makeup. And like everyone stopped. Like we all just stopped talking because everyone's looking, right? And it's like, it's like, you know, in the movies when like the girl walks in and it's like the music kind of slows down. It's like, and then it goes back to it.
Yeah.
So it was like a moment like that where I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? All of it. And we all just look at each other. We don't even say shit, right? Continue the conversation. And then my buddy, he's all, I'm gonna go get a drink. You guys want anything? We're like, yeah, get us this, get us that. So he goes back there, right? Not even 2-3 minutes later, he comes back. No drinks in hand, mind you, right? Mm-hmm. Didn't get the drinks. And he's like, you could just see it in his face. He was just like, nah, bro, nah, that girl, nah. And I'm like, what happened? Like, what? Mm-hmm. And he's like, bro, her hands, they're manlier than mine. Mm-hmm. And like I'm looking at him, and it took me a while to catch on because I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And like he's just like, "Bro, like that's a man." And all of us, we like turn around, and it's crazy because like again, when you see her walk in, it's like, damn, like who the fuck is that? You know, she had the little white dress, everything. And then, but if you like look at her, and then what I noticed was like her neck, like she had an Adam's apple, you know, and then like her hands, I guess her hands look manly, and like I've never had anything like that, but like that was like the closest I've been to where like when I saw a chick where I'm like, damn. And it turned out to be a fucking dude.
The thing is, go ahead.
It happens. There's these chicks at dudes at the Blue Lagoon in Santa Cruz.
In Santa Cruz,
when I was growing, like when I was coming up young, right? And but my dad worked at the jail, dude. So I already knew what was up with Santa Cruz. You know what I'm saying?
Santa Cruz jail or Santa Clara jail?
Santa Cruz.
Okay.
He was a jailer. Yeah, he was a correctional officer and shit. So my dad, but I already had a pretty good idea like what was up. My dad like put me on to like what it was, but a lot of motherfuckers didn't. Yeah. And then they get all drunk, and then these chicks look like chicks, bro. Fake titties and shit. You know what I'm saying? All drunk. Yeah. And so I know so many motherfuckers that made out, and they would just make out with dudes at the bar. It wasn't like they were, it wouldn't really go farther than that. But like they were, the chicks at the bar, like dudes are down to make out with chicks at the bar for some reason. They start drinking and like I know a lot of people that made out with those fucking dudes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I swear to God, bro.
That's crazy.
Swear to, and I tell motherfuckers, I'll be like, hey, yeah, and it happened. They're still down there to this day.
They're still chilling. They're still stealing kisses from motherfuckers, bro.
They got turned.
Hey, where's this place?
The Blue Lagoon.
How you know? The Blue Lagoon in Santa Cruz.
Because Miguel wants to go. That's why.
Who's the one that's walking in the gay bars chasing fat chicks?
Not me.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah.
Accidentally, I did.
No, accidentally my ass. He dragged our homie over there. He's like, come on, bro, let's go in here. Let's go in here.
This motherfucker is such a traitor. All the he was fucking me up.
Fuck you. You're the one that you do it to yourself.
Yeah, I did. I went to a fucking... This one time, bro, it was like 3 weeks ago. Our boy from Sacramento, we all know him, Akil. We went to Campbell. And we walked into a fucking... There were some fags fighting outside the street, talking all kinds of... They were like, oh, you always do this shit when we go out. They were big-ass... They're like me, big-ass gay dudes, right? And then the dude was like, you always do this when we go out. He was like, shut up. You always invite me anyway. He goes, I'm never going to invite you to come out again. He goes, yes, you are, bitch. You always invite me. He goes, I don't know why you always act like this. If I always act like this, why do you always invite me? And he's like, I'm not inviting you again. They're like, I'm leaving. Like, all like big manly men. But they were talking all fucking weird like this. And we were crossing the street. And I was thinking, I think this fucking place might be gay. Gay bar, bro. Yeah. And I'm walking my boy right here. He's a brother, right? And he's a boxer, too. And we were walking. And I'm like, oh, is this a fucking gay club I'm walking my boy to? Fuck it. Let's keep walking. All of a sudden, more gay dudes walk right out of the fucking doors. Sugar in the tank. All this shit right there. All fucking sweet. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, this is a gay bar, bro. He was like, oh, let's get out of here. No, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. There's gonna be some chicks in here, right? There's some chicks in here. So fuck it. We walk in, and because I tell him, hey, wherever there's gays, there's always cool ass chicks, right? But we walk in, bro, and there was nothing, bro. I'm telling you, there was nothing around, right? I walk in and I'm fucking scoping. There's nothing around. My boy must have noticed it too. He went straight to the bar, but like to the side that there was no one around, right? No one around. But at the end of the day, bro, there were some chubby girls in there, and I threw a little bit of game to them, bro, just because I had nothing to do. Because there was nothing else. There was really nothing else. And I tried to introduce my brothers like thick girls, right? Not my boy.
Akil isn't one of those brothers, though.
No, he wasn't having a brother.
Akil's too handsome to like give a fuck about a fat bitch.
I tried to get some free drinks. Try to get Akil to get some free drinks. Not having. He was not even turning to them at all, bro. He was like just not having it, bro. Yeah, so that's how he called me. The story's much longer, right? But that was just the story. But it was just...
So basically you go into gay clubs to chase fat girls. We get it. All right.
Something like that, bro. By accident, bro. But I wasn't making out with no one, bro.
Did you try the glory hole?
No,
the bathroom? But the glory hole was off the head.
You just use your imagination, bro.
The guy from Santa Cruz comes over, he's putting us on game about this shit. Bro. You see my face? I was like, the glory hole, what is that? You must know some shit, right?
I know what a glory hole is.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't about that. It was just, We have nothing else to do, bro. And nothing else to do.
I feel you.
Super uncomfortable right now, right? The fucking fighter putting me on fucking tip right
Not even. That was Miguel, man.
That was your ass for bringing it up, trying to say that I'm gonna go there. That's what you get.
You are gonna go there, bro. You're gonna fucking replay it. What's the name? How do you spell that name of that place? The what? The blue what? The Blue Lagoon?
Yeah, no, that's
some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, don't go to the Blue Lagoon, bro.
So how do you feel about your next fight that's coming in?
I feel good about it, bro. You know, fucking.
How do your body feel good?
My body feel pretty good and shit. No,
nothing hurt?
No, I feel fine. I know the dude. He trained with the Smash for a second, so I know the dude, and I feel pretty confident with the game plan and try to cut the fuck out of this fool, bro. I want to cut him, and then I want to stick my fingers in the cut, and then tear that fucker open, dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. You're fucked up, bro.
I want this fool, I want this fool's fucking shit to be fucked up, bro.
Damn, bro. Yo, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna start taking side bets. Like, yo, I got my money on this guy. Who wants to go against me, bro? I know how this guy's where his mind's at. You know what
I
want to
get this all fucking mangled, bro.
Damn, bro.
Because he's tough. He eats punches, so it's gonna be hard to knock him out. So I just want to mangle his fucking face.
Bro, you know what's crazy? You remind
like 9-4.
You remind me of one of my old buddies. Back when I used to do my thing and I lived in San Francisco, I had a buddy. His name was Brian, bro. And this kid was crazy. He was sick. We'd go out, and with me, he'd be chill, right? I was always like the more chill guy, but he was the one that like if something went down, he'd always be the first to fight. And he would knock motherfuckers out. He was like tall dude and everything. And he was like that. Like what you just said, he would talk like that all the time. Yeah. Like, and he would describe shit like that, very descriptive. I'd look at him like, yo, bring it down, dog. What the fuck? But he was sick though, cause like everywhere we went, like, cause I used to go to undergrounds. I used to like to party, right? We'd go wherever, and he was always just like, yeah, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. Hey, don't worry about shit. Because I would always be hella polite and shit. I'm always, I got manager, I got respect. He's like, nah, fuck that, bro. You don't need to do all that. You don't need to do all that. And one time I asked him, I was like, because we were fucked up. We're walking back home because we couldn't get a taxi. This is before Uber, right? So I'm walking back home from an underground rave. It's me and him. We're walking, and we see a homeless dude.
You sold all your product? You sold
No. I wouldn't go to the raves to sell it. I'd go there to spend my money. But like, we're walking, and it's San Francisco, so we just see this homeless tweaker, right? And like we're walking, but we're seeing them, and this is at like now at this point like 4 or 5 in the morning, so this is like their time, And I'm telling him, I was like, bro, I feel like we're like a fucking sitting duck walking through this neighborhood right now, bro. And he's like, you're good, don't even trip, bro. He's like, honestly, you know what I would do if one of these homeless dudes approached us and try to get at us crazy? And I was like, what? He's like, I'd knock him out, and then I'll take his teeth and I'll make a necklace out of it so that the next homeless guy, he knows what the fuck is up. I was like, what the fuck?
These fucking dudes.
I was like, all right, bro, I guess. Yeah.
So luckily no one approached you guys.
No. We got home, like it was all good.
So talking about that, because I'm like intrigued by when you're saying you want to slice them up and open this shit up. Is that what you're going through every fight? And when does those crazy thoughts start before the fight?
Nah, homie, if I gotta get my face all cut up and mangled, and then they do too, bro. Like it's an eye for an eye, dog. Like I've been knocked the fuck out and fucking cut, and so that's what they're gonna get, dog. Like, that's what I'm bringing to the table. There was even actually I had one opponent that I did an interview like similar to this, bro, and I said some crazy shit just like that, and they pulled out, bro.
Oh shit.
His coach, it was a pro fight. His coach pulled them out. His coach was like, "Oh no, we're not fighting that guy."
Got all up in his.
Yeah, so now I kind of try to tone it down a little bit, bro, because people will like, they don't like that shit. They don't want you to put your finger in the cut. You know what I'm saying? But why not? Like,
bro.
The fuck? Like,
they don't want you to put your finger in the cut.
Yeah, no, they all pissed and shit. Fuck it, dude. Like,
that's Tito Ortiz shit. That's what he would say. He used to do that shit. Cut him up and then stick his fingers in the cuts all the time. I'm like, damn, that's fucking crazy. You're the second person
fools stick their fingers up my nose all far, make my nostril fucking stretch and shit. Like people, you're in a fight, dog. Like people do all kinds of fucking weird shit, and so I'm trying to like
stick your finger in the cut.
Damn, bro, stick your fingers in your nose and open your shit up.
They'll like stick their thumb in your nostril and it hurts your fucking nose, bro. Like it hurts, bro. Like people have done it to me multiple times, dog, and like. So fuck this. There's rules, bro, but like you gotta just get the fuck out of the cage.
When you go to the corner, do you like prepare? Do you like put on sanitizer? Like, all right, this round I'm gonna get him.
Bro, no, the cage is dirty. Like sanitizer or not, bro. Like if you get cut in there, like your shit's gonna get infected, bro. Because like there's been so many different feet in there that like the cage is so dirty, bro.
Yeah.
It's a fucking disgusting environment in the cage, dog.
I can
And
imagine.
it's your home.
Yeah, and that's where you're chilling, all the blood stains and shit, and all these fools' dirty ass feet that all warmed up, all back there, and they're all nervous, bro. When dudes are fighting, their sweat is like gnarly. They stink like fucking straight ass, bro. It's like a different type of BO, bro.
Yeah.
And then there's been fucking 10 fights before you, 20 dirty ass motherfuckers in that fucking cage. And then you're in there, and then you're cut. Like it's fucking. I just want to get the fuck out of the cage, bro. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm chilling in there. I'll fight all the whole 25 minutes, whole 15 minutes, but I'd like to be the winner like as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Your next fight is 25 minutes because championship fight.
My last fight was 25 minutes. This fight's only 15.
Only 15.
Yeah.
So it'll be like way easier for you. How do you prepare for that? Like a 15 compared to 25.
You just fight the same thing, but
Same thing?
you do 5 rounds instead of 3 when you're training.
Yeah. Gotcha. And who's your best training partner right now?
Theo, yeah. Theo's like, there's Chuck is hooking me up. Tony Johnson, he broke his arm, but he's sick, bro. I got Tyson over there at Team Smash. Tim, because I'm on kind of 2 teams. I'm on Team Smash where I'm the strength coach, and then I do most of my.
So you're fighting a guy from your own gym?
No, hell no. He trained with us a couple times. He was like came in to train with us a couple times, and I don't really like that, bro. When they come in to train with you and then they try to fight you.
That's kind of weird.
Did he call that fight out or what?
I don't know if he called it out, but he definitely like accepted it, and like he said he signed to LFA, so it was his fight more than mine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not signed yet. I'm just one fight contract. It's my second fight for LFA, but 1 fight contract both times.
So he came trained with you, and then is gonna fight you.
Yeah,
that kind of doesn't make sense because it's like. If you're training with someone that you're kind of like on the same team,
kind
right?
of some sneak shit, right? When
I was about to say
it's weird.
It's a spy shit, you know?
Yeah, no, they're spying on me. They're spying on me, and then I was even supposed to fight his friend before him. I was supposed to fight this full brain damage. It was right when COVID hit.
His name is Brain Damage.
He has a Brazilian name, but his nickname was Brain Damage. So I did an interview, and I was like, I'm gonna give this motherfucker brain damage.
I was about to say that's a horrible name because it sounds like he has
brain damage, right?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I thought. He's got brain damage.
Go in there and fight an autistic dude or what?
If you lose to an autistic dude.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Yo, they got that strength, boy. You know what I'm saying?
But if you lose to that fucking dude, fuck that. You lose to fucking a brain damage dude. What type of shit is that? So how often do you plan on fighting?
I'm trying to fight every 3 months.
Every 3 months? You can't do more? And how much weight do you cut?
When I was an amateur, I fought fucking 3 times a month, bro. I fought all the time and shit. But it's
you
like
have to cut weight.
Yeah, it's a little. I cut a little weight, but nothing crazy. It's just a little different now. Like I don't know, bro. It's like every 3 months, maybe more.
Would you like to fight more? Or is it just what it is right now?
I like all the money I can get, bro. If I could fight like every fucking week and not be hurt, I'll do it. You know, because it's for the money, right?
Yeah, of course. You're a prize fighter.
Yeah, I'm trying to fight as much as I can. You know. But also, too, if I have to wait for a big payday, I'll wait for a big payday.
But what is your goal as far as like when you make your money? What's your top goal? What do you think you're gonna make?
I'm not gonna make no money fighting, bro. I'm gonna make the money when I open the gym in Santa Cruz and I have the resume of an accomplished pro fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like the actually making money as a fighter hasn't. That's not really the goal and shit. I just want to have my. But dude, if I get money, sick, bro. Yeah. I mean, I'm making a little money, bro. It's like not like I'm making nothing, but not how I want it to be. And the gym really is where I'm gonna make the money, bro. But you need a resume, dog. Like, I mean, you don't need a resume, but
it makes sense because it's like who the fuck is this guy? Why would I go there? And it's like, oh well, he did this fight. He has this many losses. He has this
promotion. He can get you this fights too. And so that's why the promotion was like a big part of.
But who's the name out there in Santa Cruz? There's you, Rockhold, and Claudio Franco, right?
Yeah, there's Luke Rockhold, but he lives in like Miami. No, he lives in LA now. So Luke's not there.
So he's gone.
He was the captain of my wrestling team when I was a freshman. He was a big influencing factor, like that's why I wanted to fight. So I fuck with Luke and shit. And but no, bro, right now in Santa Cruz, like I'm the guy in Santa Cruz.
Oh shit, huh?
Yeah.
Is there any up and comers, or are you just gonna be up for the next 20
Bunch
years?
of up and comers. Lorenzo Figueroa, I got him on the card. It's gonna be his pro debut. He was like he's my double champion for Central Coast Fighting Championship. Okay. Jacob Horton's out of Santa Cruz. Jacob Horton's a big up and comer. Reno Ibarra, he's out of San Jose, but he's a big up and comer that he fights on my show a lot. But Santa Cruz has talent. It's mostly grappling. They like to grapple a lot in Santa Cruz.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, I believe that shit because
Brazilians like to surf, bro. So all the Brazilians came there to surf, and that's why the jiu-jitsu is lit right there.
Right, that's where I first started training jiu-jitsu.
Brazilians are fucking freaks of nature, bro. They're like good at everything: jiu-jitsu, surfing, soccer, fucking riding horses and shit. Like they're good at rodeo. It's like, what the fuck? What are they eating out there?
What's the martial art that they're not good at? Boxing? They're not as good.
I don't know, maybe.
No,
I know they fuck with capoeira tough though too.
Oh yeah, that shit looks cool.
Yeah,
I don't really understand what it is. It looks like dance fighting.
Yeah,
but like it looks cool.
Yeah, they fuck with that hard.
Is it effective?
I don't know. For your feet movement, it works for your feet movement too. You get to the actual fight.
Yeah,
you know, like I said, mixed martial arts is everything, bro.
Yeah.
So certain skills are gonna move different. You know, styles make fights, and that's true, bro. Once you really understand the game, like I'm not a super expert, but I fucking study the arts, right? And so styles make a lot of fights. Like, what's your style of fight, and what do you prefer to fight? What style? What's your favorite? When you say, oh, this is gonna be fucking walk in the park. What style of fighter? Boxer, kickboxer, wrestler, jiu-jitsu. Guy likes fighting his back. What?
Nah, bro. Like these fools are all dangerous. Like there's no style that I know I'm gonna fuck up. But I just try to fucking make them as uncomfortable as possible. Mm-hmm. Whatever their style is.
And what's like? One of the things that we talk about with the fighters, with your boys, the young cats, is certain combinations. Once you start a fight, right? Do you have like a perfect scenario of what you want to do? Like a combination when you come out?
I'd like to get on top of them, past their legs, like not in their guard.
Is there a setup for that? Do you already have in your mind certain setups for that?
When I was an amateur, bro, I'd come in, I'd throw a fucking vicious head kick, and then I would take them down. So I'd go high, and then I'd go low, and then I would just try to stay on top. Because when you're on top, and like they can't hit you, and you can hit them, that's the funnest part, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it's like right here, and we can hit each other and shit, like that's not as fun, homie. Like if you're on the ground, and I'm fucking you, and you can't hit me back really, like.
Is that when you cut them and stick your fingers in the cut?
No, dude. I mean, if I honestly, I cut them, put them more standing, even like in the standing clench.
When does the finger in the cut happen?
That would happen. That would have to happen on the ground, bro.
Okay.
It would. That'd be like I'm like covering your mouth, making it hard for you to breathe.
Yeah.
I fucking stick my pinky in your nose. You know what I'm saying? You have a little cut here. I fucking stick my finger in it. That's like when we're on the ground type shit.
Yeah.
But standing, like I try to cut them. I try to cut them standing hard, like.
Yeah.
I want to cut everybody
with the straight fucking face, bro.
I know that's
a straight fucking face. That's a fucking.
That's serious,
I'm over here laughing.
Like, this is no joke.
This is exactly what his plan is.
Yeah.
That's fucking legit, bro.
Yeah,
that's fucking legit, bro.
How many fights? Stick my pinky in your nose.
Just fucking this shit up. How many fights do you think you're gonna have?
I want to do 10 more, bro. Well, because they're doing this thing in California where if you have X amount of fights in California, then there's going to be a pension that's available to you. It's like an Ali Act, but for boxing.
It's already
like, it's already approved, but they still haven't like decided the number of fights. But it's going to be like 10 plus fights in California. And then they're going to take like 5% of every gate in California, put it in this pool. And then every fighter who's had over 10 pro fighter has ever, they're going to have access to this money weekly or like monthly or some shit, And so I want to have enough fights where I'm in that pool of, because I think MMA is going to keep blowing up. So I think that little 5% of every gate might end up being a huge number.
Yeah.
Where I'm getting like a couple fucking grand, or 10 grand a month or some shit. Just as retirement, It's like a retirement plan for pro fighters.
What's the best way to influence men? Who can we spotlight most that people can respect, admire, and be like, all right, I want to do some of what this guy's doing? MMA fighters. Why? Because we feel that if we get stronger men, where's it going to start? According to like government and the left wing and white wing, where's the weakest fucking men? LA, Bay Area, Seattle, all this fucking West Coast shit, right? So how do we start changing that? It's getting the word out on you guys. That's where like we want to talk about you guys. Let people know how fucking cool you are, how hardworking you guys are, and then these are real dudes, right? We're not just fucking brutes. But we got brains, we got families, we got goals. This is what we like doing. This is our hobbies. Because letting them know, hey, you can become like, you might not be able to become like this savage, but you can get a piece of like, we all here like to box, we all like to fight. I love jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
I'm a grappler.
You can try. You
but
can put yourself.
Everyone's not going to be a professional fighter like you. But if you get the art and the skill and the discipline, you're just going to be a better man. So that's one of the main things that we like talking about you guys, is being able to show the world, shine some light on you guys, because I really believe you guys are fucking superhumans. Like, I legit believe you guys are superhuman.
Yeah, he's a big MMA fan.
I love everything martial arts.
I don't know shit. I like watching fights. I've always loved it. It was always like something like, even in high school, like if there was a fight going on, I would always go and watch. I enjoy it. But he's very, very like knowledgeable, and like he knows like the people I'll watch UFC, but half the time I don't know who the fuck is on there.
So give me as we close out the show, brother. We're gonna put on your Instagram and all your stuff, and let us know your promotion when you're fighting, and then take us away with what you would recommend. Because I really believe if young men get in any dojo, boxing, martial arts, wrestling, it would change their life. Give some advice to some young men that have never ever been in any type of combat, no training, no nothing. What do you recommend? What do you tell them? Close us out.
All right, guys. So what I think is very important for everybody is to do some weapons-based mixed martial arts. So whether it be like a Screama or Kali or something that or even American street fighting that incorporates a lot of knife and stick, because I feel like just people aren't comfortable like when there's a weapon involved, and all the weapon techniques they translate to open hand techniques as well, and you need to fucking, I hate to say it, bro, like you can't be scared if someone has a stick or something. You can't be scared of a knife. Like you have to be, and if you are scared, you have to know how to approach the situation. If your old lady's behind you, then you need to fight the dude with the knife.
No matter what.
You know what I'm saying? If your old lady's not there and you can run, then you need to run from the dude with the knife. You know, it's like you need to have that basic knowledge. So I would suggest everyone, if you're going to start martial arts, start with a weapons-based martial art. Get comfortable with the weapons. A stick also goes way faster than a fist at the tip of a stick. So if your hand-eye coordination is comfortable with stick fighting, you know, they're fake swords or whatever, but it's very transferable to a bat or any, you know,
a little piece of wood stick.
Yeah, anything, dude. And so I think weapons-based martial arts are very important. I would start there. Get comfortable with that, because that's more what you're going to encounter in the world. You're not going to encounter like a guy that wants to like fight you with his hands and feet.
Yeah, they're going to come up to you and try to steal your wallet.
Yeah, they're going to be coming at you with some other shit, bro. And so I would suggest get comfortable with weapons and then go from there. But I would start with weapons, bro.
You hear here, gentlemen. We're going to tag him on all of our stuff. We're going to put information down below when he's fighting, his promotion, and his Instagram. Follow the man here.
Shout out your Instagram or wherever you want them to follow you at.
It's Daniel_Compton_CCFC. That's my personal. And then Central Coast FC is the show at the Central Coast Fighting Championships out of Santa Cruz. Give us a follow right there, bro. And like, it's going to be lit, bro. We got some cool shit coming up.
Follow the man. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, dude. Appreciate you guys. Hell yeah, man. Thank you guys. Dope.